this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
Now here's Leonard. Pass to Morris. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Morris has got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Clippers. Taylor passes to Booker. Taylor against Wall. The basket counts and one. He'll go.
Let the boys play. Stop trying to take over the game.
Shooting for Taylor.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, a bit ago, Teron Lou and I were able to chat. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
All right, David, thanks. George. And that's in. Nice feed on the play.
While he is deliberate, Kawhi Leonard reads the defense and knows when and where to put a pass. That was beautifully done.
Summer of 2014, Doris. Paul George suffering a leg injury playing for the national team.
Kevin, I remember that injury. Amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit.
Now, here's George. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. 11 feet away. Wall, no luck. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Passes to Booker. And here is Taylor. Last game he had 10 points. To the inside. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Well, DeAndre Ayton should own the paint. Nice touch there.
Clippers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Ball against Taylor. Wall's shot is off.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder should he have moved it just one pass more.
Here's Taylor. It's hauled in by Los Angeles, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Clippers, DeMarcus Cousins. 2 shots.
Listen, this was an organization that spent years in futility, but you have to admire the transformation that has led to consistent success. They used to be a franchise that made the playoffs maybe once in a decade. Now you expect them to contend in the West.
Now here's Booker. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Houston. Goes up on the high post. And that one is off as the Clippers taking it the other way. George against Ayton. George dishes to Morris. George passes to Wall. And the Clippers miss again.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Down low. It's stolen by Wall. Booker against George. No one near Wall as he lets it go. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Here's Taylor. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find it.
completely new group on the floor. Los Angeles calls timeout. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Marcus Morris is out there with DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Wall in at the point. So that's the lineup. The Clippers. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Rockets lit up the floor. He had 10 points, and he did a great job of letting the game come to him, connecting on a number of his shots. And it was important for them to break that losing streak. He was a big reason why they were able to do it. Kevin?
All right, David. Greg, we'll see if tonight follows suit. I'm sure he's looking forward to the challenge.
I think he'll be ready. He's in a groove. The confidence is insane. Boy, it's a good place to be.
No doubt. He is locked in, seems so comfortable with where his game is at. Boy, has he been fun to watch.
That ball's off target. It's his third miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. The pass to Wall. Wall draws the double. Here's Cousins. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. It'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. And it's good for 2. Ayton's got his 3rd basket of the night.
How about the power from DeAndre Ayton on that finish right through the contact?
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Cousins with a screen on Booker. The shot by George, no good.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's Okogie. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Ayton, and the bank shot is good. And now a 4-point Phoenix lead.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Leonard sets a screen for Wall. Right side, Leonard. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Here's Leonard following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Shooting foul as the whistle.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for LA, Kawhi Leonard. Taking 2 shots.
Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Powell's checked in, and Phoenix also making a switch. Shamet's checked in, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
Ball for Phoenix. Coming onto the floor for your coach, Nicholas Batum.
.112 left in the first half of basketball. Ayton, the pass to Taylor. Another shot. 2 points. That one goes. Taylor's got 6 points.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Batum sets a screen for George. Nice job down low. George has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Now, Paul George balances his perimeter game with the ability to work in the painted area.
They get a hand on it. Okogie, the pass to Taylor. Out to the wing. Here's Okogie, defended by George. shot by Taylor, no good.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Now, here's George, guarded closer. Here's Wall, and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Suns on top. They lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
This string of games, it looks like there's some gimmies, but this is the NBA. You overlook a team, you end up getting waxed. Obviously, coach is preaching that up and down. Sometimes guys just don't want to listen.
And time to switch gears. The Suns are in a close one after the first half of play.
You look at their stats. They're shooting it well. Love the ball movement. They're getting guys open and taking the right shots.
Some smart basketball from them in the first half. A joy to watch here in the studio. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. Booker out there with Taylor, and it's a Krogi in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Wall. Outside, George. Cousins with a screen on Booker. George. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And Phoenix turns it over again. Clippers trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Goes up the baseline. Wall, no luck.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post. And after not playing for a season, John Wall back in action, bought out by the Rockets, and he signs with the Clippers. If he can get back to where he was, that's good.
Marcus Morris Sr. First personal foul.
Timeout.
Shooting for Phoenix, Jay Crowder. Shooting 1. Suns to start the time. All right, here come your Clippers.
Jackson comes in for...
Shooting for Phoenix, Cameron Johnson. 1 shot.
Norman Powell comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Paul George, he's checked in for Mann. And it's John Wall in for Jackson. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Ayton, he's checked in for Saric. Okogie comes in for Jay Crowder. Landry Shamit's checked in for Booker. And Taylor subbed in for Cameron Payne. Now here's Powell. 5 points in the game. George with no one around. And the Clippers miss again. Suns leading by 14. Outside, Taylor. Shamet the pass to Taylor. Over to the wing. Here's Okogie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kept alive. Here's Ayton. And he banks in the layup. Ayton's got 16.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good.
Your Clippers, 36. The Suns, 52.
These teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Clippers trail by 16. Wall and Powell are the guard set. On-court spots are the deadly George and Leonard. And it's Morris in at center. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
We're talking about a dynamic playmaker with exceptional vision. Go ahead, John Wall.
Taylor. Wall with a block. And he recovers it. Taylor's shot good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Wall passes to Leonard. Over Ayton. Leonard, no luck.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And that one's good, Ayton. And the Suns lead by 18.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside, George. Lays it up off the glass.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Goes up with the stripe. The Clippers grab the miss.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Leonard inside. And
Second personal foul. First team. At the line for the Clippers. For a free throw. At the line for 2.
With a car, and instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
no good from Booker. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 14. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. There's Jackson with the 3. And Lee pulls it down.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Outside, Taylor. The 3. Cousins trying to free himself up. Shot by Taylor, no good.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Here's Jackson. Here's Cousins. Doesn't go that time. And Phoenix will come the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. Booker the pass to Crowder. Saric inside. Cousins is there. Taylor's shot good.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Lee against Leonard. It's the crossover, and the layup is up and in. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
This guy is an efficient scorer. Dario Saric knows his strengths on the offensive end and can capitalize.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the floor.
For Phoenix, Andre Ayton's checked in for Saric, and Okogie subbed in for Lee. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Leonard. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Well, the offensive effort pays off for Kawhi Leonard. Right now, getting the defense into the mid-range area and then rise and fire.
Feeds it to Booker. Pass to Okogie. Taylor with the ball. Kicks to Crowder. Back to Taylor. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Ayton. And the layup's good off the glass. Ayton's got 20.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Suns.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, they really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
Now here's Wall after the miss from Taylor. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Cousins with a screen for Leonard. Jay Crowder pulls it in. Here's Taylor, and it's sent back by Leonard.
Well, the defensive instincts have always been so strong for Kawhi Leonard. Boy, good night, sir.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Good game, as
Unbelievable game, MP.
Let's go.
Playing your tail off out there.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you.
That trade rumor really lit a fire into you, huh?
Man, all I keep thinking about is being better than Shep. I mean, I am literally obsessed right now.
This team still wants to trade you after this run you're on? I'll resign. No cap.
Okay.
I'm serious.
Really, Coach?
I am serious. You've been that good. I don't want to work for an organization that can't see that.
I hate to break up this little love fest you got going on here, but MP, you're wanted in the press room.
Make sure to let them know. This is your team now.
It's time for you to plead your case. Now, I don't want you to take any questions when you're in there.
Whoa, no questions.
No. Talk about why you've proven that you belong here. All right? You'll never have a better chance than now. Support for this trade on social, it's dipped below 10%.
So you want to strike while the iron's hot?
Exactly. Speak from the heart. And then
Make
leave.
it sound so easy, though.
It will be. You've got this, MP. It's your time.
I'll see you, Ash.
Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? I figured we'd do this thing a little bit different this time. So we're gonna hold the questions and I'm gonna just talk to y'all for a little bit. Now, ever since I was drafted, there's been talks about if I belong here or not. You know, first it came from the fans, then it came from the talking heads, and then it came from people within my own organization questioning my skill, my heart, and my leadership. And through all those attacks, I kept my head down. I kept my mouth shut, and I worked to the bone. I did everything that I could to make sure this team wins. I did everything that I could to make sure that people in my community are thriving. And I did everything that I could to make sure the people around me found success. But where does that get me? On the trading block. And for Shep Owens of all people. Someone who I've been outperforming my entire career. This future star you speak about. What does he do better than me? Does he jump high? Run faster? What? Stronger? What? Give me something. But that's cool, because I win games. So my question to you is, what matters more? Highlight plays or championships? Because if you want to talk about a leader, the only person that Shep Owens has led is Shep Owens himself. That is it. He has no idea what it means to be a leader. He has no idea what it means to be a part of a team or a community. He has no idea about any of that. That guy is simply all ego and no heart. I mean, how can I make it more clear that I am exactly what this city needs? I mean, if the tape doesn't do it, and the numbers don't do it, and the people whose lives I've affected positively doesn't do it, what's gonna do it? I mean, the people attacking me, do they even care anymore? Or do they just want to sell you a narrative? But you know what? That's of the past. Because I'm here to stay. So I just need for you guys just to get behind me on this one. Just trust me on this one. I am exactly who you guys need to be leading this team, to be the man of the city. So all I'm asking is just trust me. Because soon enough, you will see. Thank you guys for your time.
There he is, boys. Fist the franchise.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Way to step up.
I got you.
I just got a request from Top Takes Daily. They want to have you on to talk about that epic rant.
Okay, so it played well.
Oh, yeah. Social is buzzing. They're calling it your superstar moment.
Okay, that sounds good.
It's very good, and Top Takes Daily is just going to amplify your message. I'd say the chances of you getting traded at this point are between, I don't know, 0 and 2%.
So it's still possible.
Well, yeah, anything is possible, but I'll take the 98% odds. This is great. You should shower before you get to that studio, because it's overwhelming. Go. Meet me at the studio. Get dressed, go, shower, thoroughly. Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, Shep, did you listen to this new MP joint yet?
Why would I do that?
I don't know, because it's hilarious. The dude thinks that he can actually rap, man.
Yeah, but come on, Demo kind of fire, though. Right?
Whose side you on, Pook?
No, MP trash. We agree, MP
Yeah,
trash.
we agree.
But y'all mess with Demo?
Not anymore, I don't.
Man, that new MP joint trash.
Whack.
Crazy thing is, it ain't even that hard to rap. Man, Chuck, kick a beat.
Oh, yeah.
Make a beat.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, I like this one.
Get him set.
Hey, yo, MP cannot touch me. If you disagree, go climb a tree. MP covering the fleas. Hey, he's the worst baller in the city. Whoa, you can't jump, you got weak knees. You can't shoot even in boots. So yeah, you need a rapper root, toot, scoot. Shep Owens gonna dunk on MP. Hey, man, I can do this forever, man.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't, though.
What? What you talking about? That was fire.
Yeah, I don't think that anyone should ever listen to that, like, ever.
Yeah.
Man, y'all tripping, man. This is gonna do numbers. Man, if I say my rhyme's fire, both y'all sit down.
Yeah, no, we got, it's like unreleased, like a Wu-Tang clan. They don't release some stuff.
It's all about how we market.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think it's saved on here.
How you feeling? You
I
have
feel
any
good.
questions before you go on?
Nah, no questions. I feel really good. Stan seems super cool. I'm ready for it.
Interesting.
What? What's up?
Looks like Othello is out.
Stop playing.
He just tweeted that.
Hold
He's
on.
out.
Let me.
No.
Give me your phone.
Oh my.
Give me a sec. Give me a second. Okay. After spending the last 7 years of my NBA career helping build this team the city deserves, blah blah blah. It is with great sadness I announce that I'll be stepping down from my role as general manager effective immediately.
Give me my phone.
Hold on, there's more. It has become clear in the recent days that I share a different vision for the future of this franchise than the current leadership
They're
group.
coming. Give me my phone.
And we have mutually decided to part ways.
I've told you all of this.
Crazy.
Never take my shit.
MP, thank you so much for coming. I'm sure you've probably already heard the news by now.
Focus.
You know,
Right?
obviously, we're...
Oh, looks like you got what you wanted. Hope you're ready for it. We're going to be asking you about it.
Obviously, we're gonna have to cover this. You going to change topics?
That depends, Jocelyn. Are you game to cover Othello's unfortunate departure with a fair and balanced perspective?
You know how this works, Ashley. News happens. Kendrick and JJ react. I mean, I can't tell them what to say.
We both know that Kendrick has a certain agenda when it comes to MP.
With all due respect, you were well aware of Kendrick's views regarding your client before agreeing to this interview. So I guess I'm just trying to figure out what exactly has changed here.
I'm just trying to make sure that you don't railroad my client on national television.
That is not fair. We don't railroad. We don't do gotcha interviews.
Hey. Ashley, I appreciate your intensity. I do. But let's just take a breather. I'll answer whatever question you guys got. I have nothing to hide.
Great. You're on in 30.
Wish me luck.
Look, your access to MP is a privilege. It's not a right. Remember that. What is so funny?
Oh, please. You should be paying us for this publicity. Your client just eviscerated his enemy and now gets to brag about it on national television. Pretty sure that's as big as a win as there is. But thank you.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We are joined by the hottest story in the NBA right now, MP. MP, welcome back to the program.
What's going on, fellas? Thank you for having me, man.
Yeah, all right. Originally, we were going to have you talk about your epic rant from the press conference yesterday after your stellar performance, but we have just learned that your GM, Othello Akpem, has resigned, and I'd love to get your hot take on that.
Yeah.
I know this is a delicate topic, MP, but obviously we all saw the reports that Othello Akpem was attempting to trade you for Shep Owens.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
So my question is, how does it feel to come out on top in such a public power struggle?
Now, well, hold on. At the end of the day, this city is my home. These are my people, this is my team, and this is where I want to finish my career. All right? Now, Othello clearly didn't think I was the right guy for the franchise, which is very unfortunate because he is no longer going to be here. But from this point going forward, I'm just focused on that same goal, deliver a championship to the city.
MP, you know and the world know I'm one of Shep's biggest fans.
Yeah, and one of my biggest haters, too.
Oh, slow down. I'm not a hater. I just call it like I see it. And right now, the way I see it, I gotta eat a little crow. Cause you got a mean streak in you, boy. You got that killer instinct that, quite frankly, I ain't think you had.
I mean, thank you, but is there a question in there?
Yeah. Where's this version of MP been hiding?
You know, fellas, I'm not really one of those people that just have to tell everybody what I'm about. I'm just about it. So if you missed it, you know, I don't know what to say. Pay close attention next time, I guess.
And speaking of killer instinct, the reason we originally asked you on the show was to talk about the legendary press conference you just gave. Can you tell us a little bit about that, how you decided that it was time to speak up for yourself so publicly?
That was a spur of the moment thing. You know, all the noise about Shep, you know, when quite frankly, I've been outperforming him my entire career since high school. You know what I'm saying? And then you add in the trade rumors, the disrespect, the questioning my leadership style. I had enough, you know? And what y'all saw was me reaching my breaking point.
MP, there was some speech, kid.
I'm impressed as well. You really put it all out there.
Listen, man, I had to, you know? That was it. I had to.
You certainly did, and now you'll be leading the city into the future as the unquestioned cornerstone of that franchise. MP, thank you for coming by.
Oh, man, anytime, man.
All right.
Appreciate it. Come on, Perk, bring it in.
Oh, look
I
at
know
that.
you always hating, but come on. I mean, cool now, bro. You cool now.
Man, yeah, we all right, man. We all right.
That's my
It's a
guy,
lot
man.
of pressure on you.
So, Freddie, what do you think? I mean, it's not bad, huh?
It's really impressive. The space, the people, the map.
Hey, man, you told us to win over the city, so this is us winning it.
Big moves require bold action.
Come on.
Tactical maneuvers, military precision.
No, what did I tell you about those war
I
analogies?
mean, yeah, it makes me
Doesn't
seem
look
not
good on you.
genuine, but it's okay.
Is
I mean,
it?
We all know Ricky's heart's in the right place.
Yeah, see?
But he doesn't know.
You guys are a hoot.
We try, man. I mean, we try to keep the comedy flowing around here. Keeps that energy strong.
Yeah, I can see that. And I hate to be a bummer, and bring up something potentially uncomfortable, but I think we need to talk about Othello.
It's all good, guys. It's all part of the game. Talk to me, man.
Now, I want you to know how sorry we all are as an organization for the way things played out with Othello.
I mean, Othello made his own decisions. It's not the team's fault.
Right, well, that being said, Ashley and I have I've been working on a really exciting opportunity. Consider it a little thank you from the organization. And from Ashley, of course.
Hey, you guys have been really doing your thing on the PR strategy, so I'm all ears. Talk to me.
Have you heard of Enterprise Monthly?
Who hasn't? I mean, they do all the lists. What? World's Richest Teenager, 30 Disruptors Under 30. Yeah.
Right, and once a year they do an issue on leadership where they crown the next big thing in a variety of industries.
Okay.
Finance, of course, law, politics, science, and maybe even sports.
I went to school with the editor-in-chief, and I've been in his ear about how you're creating a whole new paradigm for the athlete/businessman.
That could open up a whole nother world of business opportunities for us. And help us move past the Othello storyline once and for all. Put the media focus where it belongs.
Yeah, and that's on your considerable achievements.
Listen, that sounds awesome.
I'll schedule a time for you to meet one of their reporters, Anna Nunez. She's going to see if you're a good fit because this is their best-selling issue and they make a huge deal out of it. So if she's into your story, she'll be filming it. She'll be putting video segments online. The works.
This sounds pretty cool. Ashley, Freddie, I can't thank you guys enough for setting this up.
Yeah.
Let's get down to work.
Literally what you pay us for, but yes, I will keep you posted. What? Nothing. It's all good.
Cool. Well, now that is settled, can we please put the piece on the map?
Right now?
Yes.
I'm sorry, what is happening?
All right, Freddie, check this out. We have this tradition with the map
Oh,
where we
okay,
mark
here
the
goes.
territory that we've won. And since MP has just established himself as the future of this franchise,
Freddie.
oh,
Come on, man. Don't say no. You got the honors,
Oh
man.
my
Come
God,
on,
no,
come
no,
on.
I couldn't.
Come
I-
on.
I shouldn't-
Fred,
Okay.
slam it, 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 slam it. Oh!
that was very gentle.
No, Mila, that was a bad
That's
plan.
it?
Well, I don't want to break anything.
I got caught up in the moment with you. That
You
was great.
guys, you're really something. You know that? This reporter is going to have one heck of a story on her hands.
Thank you.
And next time I'll do it.
You're gonna go all the way with it.
Yeah, I just didn't want to break anything, so next time I'm going to get it.